Today I'm going to show you how to add buffers in Calendly step by step so you can give yourself more breathing room before or after meetings. Buffers are really useful if you need time to prepare, wrap up notes, grab a coffee, or simply avoid back-to-back appointments. This is one of the best ways to make your schedule feel more manageable and professional. If you find this tutorial helpful, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more simple software guides just like this one. Now let's jump in. First, log into your Calendly account. Once you're inside your dashboard, look for the scheduling section. This is where you manage the event types people can book on your calendar. Calendly makes it easy to customize each event separately, so if you want buffers on one meeting type but not another, you can do that. Next, select the event type you want to edit. For example, you might want to add buffers to a discovery call, a client meeting, or a team check-in. Click into that event so you can open its settings. After that, find and click More Options. This is where Calendly keeps some of the deeper customization settings that aren't visible right away. Inside More Options, look for Limits and Buffers. This section controls scheduling rules, including things like how often people can book and how much space you want between meetings. Click on Limits and the Buffers, then choose Set Buffer Time. This is the specific setting that lets you build in extra time around your event. Now you'll need to decide whether you want the buffer before the meeting, after the meeting, or both. A buffer before a meeting is great if you need time to get organized or finish another task. A buffer after a meeting is useful if you need time to take notes, follow up, or transition to your next call. And if your schedule is especially packed, choosing both can give you the best protection against burnout and rushed meetings. Once you choose the buffer time you want, make sure the setting matches your workflow. For example, you might add 10 minutes before and 15 minutes after, or use a longer buffer if meetings usually run over. The exact amount depends on how you work and how much breathing room you need between appointments. After you've selected your buffer time, click Save Changes. That's an important final step because if you don't save, the setting won't apply to your event type. Once saved, Calendly will automatically use those buffers for new bookings on that event type, helping prevent back-to-back meetings from filling your calendar too tightly. And that's it. You've now learned how to add buffers in Calendly. This small setting can make a huge difference in how organized and stress-free your schedule feels. If this video helped, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if you want more Calendly tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.